Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Mounts! It's a loose ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pedraza gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Yeah, you'll need to keep your eye on him, Peter, because he'll be popping up at both ends of the pitch. He just has tremendous stamina. He seems to be able to be part of the defence 1 minute, and then...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Palmer. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Colwell. And Fernandez. Palmer. Pedraza going full tilt down the left. He has found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Madweke. Referee's given a throw. Just eases him off the ball. There they go, hunting in tacks. Aimed beyond the defence. Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. And it's Antonio. Garnacho. Manchester United leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. And the score is 1-0. Colwill. And Fofana. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedraza. Antonio hits one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Fernandez. Caicedo. Madweke. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's a throw-in. Caicedo. Pedraza running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo. Madweke. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And it's Antonio. Real chance! Jackson. Engages and forces him off the ball. Palmer. Pedraza. Garnacho. He's got to be in. Mount! Well, now it's a race. In for the pieces! And that's off target. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Fofana. And Cucurella. Colwill.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And Fofana. Colwill. And Cucurella. Fernandez. And Cucurella. Colwill. Mount.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has ended up in no man's land. Garnacho. Ugarte.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nasraoui. Cucurella. Palmer. Jackson. He's looking wide. Succumbs to the pressure. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
He might be in here. Jackson! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
They've played it short. Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Manchester United can start a counter here. Caicedo. Fernandes. And it's Messi.
There they go, hunting again. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jackson. Threads one in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedraza is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Messi.
The attendance
Turns back here, probably the best option.
306.
Shifted it to the flank. Stood up well to him there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Fernandes. Sancho. Jackson. Sancho. Jackson. That has been slung wide. He's had it taken off him. Garnacho. Mount. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this? Played out to the left flank. Garnacho. Decent hit! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Number 21, substitution on the field. Number 11, coming on to replace him is number 24, Reece James. Substitutions taking place. Substitution in progress.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Ugarte. For Valverde. Now Mazraoui. Ugarte. Ansu Fati. Lovely feet. And he's managed to get free. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ansu Fati!
Ansu Fati really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's on a charge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has not gone well. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. Sancho. He's picked his way through. That'll be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Fofana, gently done.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Nkunku. James. Nkunku gets his pass away. He's got the shot away! In he goes again! And it's in! And what a climax we have here! That was easy, almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Chelsea give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. So there it is. What struck you most about that? Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's today Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It hits one! Oh, it's got in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now it's Martinelli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trossard! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pedraza goes on a run down the left wing. Manchester United have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Foot in. Saka. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. That's been cut out, well played. Rice.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Garnacho. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rice. Now Trossard. Ugarte. Pedraza. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Saka. Arsenal can start a counter here. Nice ball, and can he finish? Oh, the ball and the follow-up. It's come back out. And yes, it's there. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods.
Griezmann! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's got space in the area. There's no flag. And that should get the job done.
This is the time you need that pace.
Trossard succumbs to the pressure. De Ligt. Bassi. Now Ugarte. Good running, strong and purposeful. Aimed beyond the defence. Rice. Trossard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a very decent hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Partey. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Garnacho. Nice control. Messi. He's in a good position. Can he put it away? Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Goal! After 40 minutes is number 5, Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Stood up well to him there. Timber. Now Saliba. Gabriel. And it's Griezmann. Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mount. Oh, good read.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Trossard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Gets his pass away. Oh, well played, well played. And there's the end of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Welcome to the field.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really...
Great chance! It's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Simplicity itself.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So is this the start of a comeback? Garnacho. Ugarte. Pedraza. Now Mazraoui. Donnarumma. And De Ligt. And the pass is intercepted. Havertz. Garnacho. And that's been intercepted. Saka. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Partey. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Saka. Partey. Oh, easy pickings there. Interesting ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Griezmann. Garnacho. Pedraza. He was under real pressure there. That's tight, and the shot!
Substitution.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Mount. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Gabriel clears. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinelli. And Gabriel. Rice. Now Odegaard. Timber. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Timber. Now Odegaard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ugarte. Garnacho. And that interception was most necessary. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, number 5, Griezmann.
Pinches it off him.
Number
He is through here.
Mason Mount. Coming on the field, number 18.
And it's been taken straight back.
Number 9.
Ugarte. That's Valverde.
Federico Valverde.
Is there any support? He might not need it. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. White gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Goalkeeper's ball. White. Rice, and he's been shifted off it. Kane, that's a sweet ball that. Martinelli. Trossard looking understandably energised after his goal. Bassi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Ugarte. He's looking to set free a runner. And now the breakaway. Havertz. Great defending, strong and determined.
Manchester
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Martinelli. And that's it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. And that should get the job done.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mazraoui. Mateta looks to get on the end. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed by the progress made by this guy, Eberechi Eze, who I see these days as an unconventional winger. Best approach.
That could spell trouble, and he's in on goal. Griezmann! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Crystal Palace can start a counter here. Mazraoui. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ugarte. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. So it is still 0-0. That is good alertness. Mitchell. Succumbs to the pressure. Griezmann fiddles it through. Gehi. Munoz. Griezmann, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Goal! After 24 minutes is number 5, Antoine Griezmann.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nketiah. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Over to the other side. Well timed, excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mazraoui. Some good work on the right flank here. Mount. And here's Griezmann. He's in, short, real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nketiah. Crystal Palace couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He is through here! No way through, so back it comes. Mount! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Chooses to go back. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kamada. Munoz. For Nketiah. Munoz. Aim forwards. Mateta. Mateta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He rises! It's a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Crystal Palace get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
He has found the way through. And the first 45 minutes are up. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Manchester United come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Messi. Arteta, De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Messi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Messi hits one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Yehi. Nketiah. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
And here's Griezmann. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Interesting ball. And he's been shifted off it. Yehi. And Mitchell. Kamada. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Number 7. Substitution.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Kane. Valverde shapes the shoot! It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Ugarte. He's making a real surge on the left. Showing great feet there. In towards the middle. Ugarte. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Messi. Valverde. Ansu Fati. It's anyone's ball now.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Great, he's got the shot away! And that could have brought them level.
Ah, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Forwards and with intent. That's been cut out, well played. That has been cut short. He's gone direct here. The pass has gone astray. Ugarte. And Bassi. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Messi. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! And that is wildly off target.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? The referee's awarded a free kick. Saar wriggles his way through. Saar! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Ansu Fati. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And here's the chance to counter. Ansu Fati. Pedraza has it in a wide position. And a header! In for the pieces! It's bounced out! No mistake! Well, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. And he's picked out the run. Lerma. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United just seem to be one of those sides that thrives on adversity. The tougher it gets, the more they come through.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pinnock. Griezmann. Mount. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. No foul, says the referee. Pinnock. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Gets a good foot in there. Lovely feet. And he's in on goal! Fabio Carvalho. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Decent hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a good run down the right. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Mazraoui. Griezmann gets his pass away. Ugarte. Griezmann. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Griezmann! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Mazraoui. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted. And now the breakaway. Foot in. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's looking to set free a runner. He's picked his way through. There's the hit! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's well spotted. Griezmann. There's a sharp little ball here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ugarte. Garnacho. Pedraza. And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Griezmann! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Opts to play it back. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Oh, right place, right time. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And he was quick to react. In with the challenge. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Griezmann. Garnacho. That's tidy. And he's there to belt it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played...
It's Griezmann! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
After 52 minutes is number 5, Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
De Ligt. Bassi. Pedraza. Now Ugarte. Garnacho. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. Taken back almost at once. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Real chance! And again! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
60 minutes played.
The attendance for this match was
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Fabio Carvalho. That's been cut out, well played. Pinnock. The fullback is in acres of space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Griezmann. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Might want to be careful there.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
That was lovely, that.
And it's Griezmann. Ugarte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fabio Carvalho. Garnacho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gently done. Fabio Carvalho. Well read, and the danger is averted. Looks to the other side. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. 75 minutes played. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Griezmann. Garnacho. Ugarte. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Garnacho. Fabio Carvalho. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitutions taking place.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's managed to get free. Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mount. Cleared without complication. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that has left him in a heap. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution in progress. There will be 3 minutes.
Can he get it through?
Time.
Pedraza attempts a clearance. Pinches it off him. He won't be happy with that one. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Griezmann picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim.